Good evening and welcome to Your Time to Shine. Your Time to Shine is a radio show designed to help you explore your own divine gifts. Welcome, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome to 2019. I'm so excited to have 2019 here. I was so ready to get rid of 2018. And there were many of us that were excited to get rid of 2018. So it got me to thinking about New Year's resolutions. And I've never really been a very big New Year's resolution kind of person. Most of us, we come into the new year and we're all excited about starting out fresh. And, it's either we want to lose some weight, we want to get back into the gym, we want to eat healthier. We want to spend more time with family. There's all kinds of things on that resolution list that take place. And, I don't know what the average is or what the statistics are with it. But if I had to guess, I would say that most of the time, within 2 weeks to a month, those resolutions have gone by the wayside for a number of reasons. Time factor, it gets in the way. It could be a money issue. There could be many, many things that come into play. Work gets in the way. And it just leaves us all feeling just a little bit frustrated and just not feeling good about ourselves because we can't keep our resolution plans. So because of that, I've really never been one to make any kind of New Year's resolution. And I met a chiropractor about 2 years ago, and we were talking about New Year's resolutions. And he said, well, I just have a New Year's word, one that resonates with me, that I can carry around and remind myself every day what that word is. And I thought, wow, what a great idea. What a great thought. So 2 years ago, I adopted that same idea. And for the last 2 years, I've actually had the same one. I've had, it was trust. It was right in the time when I was really diving into mediumship, and it was all about trusting spirit, trusting myself, trusting the guidance and everything that I was getting. And I called upon this word so many times, so many times, a couple of times a day, even. And so for me, it really worked because I felt like it was something tangible that I could work with. And so this year, I sat down in preparation for my 2019 word, and I made a list of about 5 different possibilities. And then I sat down in meditation and I asked Spirit, what one of these 4 words would be the best for 2019? Well, believe it or not, all of them got thrown out the window and they presented a new one to me. So my word for 2019 is manifestation. A reminder that I am the creator of my own world, my own life, and anything that I can create and manifest, I can do with total ease. And it's just a reminder of the power of creativity of us humans and what we have the power of doing. So I thought it was a perfect word actually for 2019. So we will be talking more about manifestation probably in the coming year. I'll share some tips and things that I have found over the few years that I've been doing my spiritual practices, and really powerful stuff and really great stuff. So I thought, wow, that's a really great word to bring me back to center and remind me that anything I can think of, I can manifest and bring into creation. So if you are not a resolution type person, you might sit down and think of a word that resonates with you. It could be joy. That was actually one of mine, is to bring in more joy. Humor. Humor was another one, to remind myself to have a laugh once in a while. Because of my being and who I am and my creation, I have a tendency to have a hard time remembering to laugh and bring humor into a lot of things. And that's the wonderful thing about my husband. He has the humor enough for both of us. So that's one of the things I love about him. But he's always there to remind me to bring in more joy and more humor into my life. But like I said, Spirit had other ideas for me. So take a few minutes and see if there's a word that resonates with you. And then use that word throughout your year to bring you whatever that is that you need. It could be, your word could be hope. It could be love. It could be patience. Whatever that word is, bring that into your vocabulary, into your everyday life, and start using it. And you'll be surprised at how gratifying that is, that you're actually sticking to your resolution. So with that, we are going to go to the phone lines, and we have Sasha in Nova Scotia, Canada. Hello, welcome to the show tonight.
Hi, thank you.
How are you
Hello.
this evening?
Oh, yes. I'm doing good. How are you?
I am very well, thank you. What can I help you with tonight?
I don't have anything in specific to ask. I'm just kind of seeing what the main message would be for me.
Okay, perfect. I can do that. So, I am going to tune in to the loved ones and spirit here. So you might hear just a little bit of silence, but trust me, I'm still here, and I'll be back with you in just one moment, okay?
No problem.
So the immediate thing that I am getting is I'm seeing a ton of hearts, a lot of red and pink and hearts all over, and just so much love coming to you from the other side. They're telling me that you've been kind of going through a little bit of a rough time, and sometimes you feel a little bit like an outsider. Or that that things just are off kilter a little bit, and they want you to know that when you feel like you're all alone, you're really not. You are being surrounded by so much love from your loved ones, and they just want you to know that anytime you feel that, to reach out to them and say, show me a sign that you are with me right now. And then be open to whatever that sign might be. Hold on just a minute. They're also telling me, they're showing me a sign of like digging in the dirt. And when I see this, it's like you are digging really deep, you're digging really hard. And I'm also seeing signs of they're pulling out their pockets, turning them inside out of their pants pockets. Which means that you feel like you're digging deep, but yet you feel like you're not reaping the benefits of that.
Yeah, they're probably talking about my job and my finances, probably. I get the feeling that they're saying not to worry about finances.
They are. They are. They're telling me right now that this is a very temporary situation, although it may seem really scary. Because of course, when we're talking about our jobs and our finances, that's a huge thing in our lives as humans. And they're just trying to reassure you that this isn't going to last. This is going to pass. It is just like a small little piece of time. And if you can just bide your time with this, it's all going to pass over, and it's going to work itself all out.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I just feel so much love. It's like they're cloaking you in this huge this cozy blanket of abundance and love. And it's just pouring out everywhere. It's just so beautiful and so wonderful. So just know that whenever you're feeling down and you're really feeling like, okay, this is a low point, I feel like everybody has abandoned me, just remember this big blanket being wrapped around you, so cozy and safe, and to know that they have your back at all times.
That's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a lot of people on the other side cheering for you. I feel like there's some grandparents there. There's a young child that's coming forward and cheering you on. So you really have a lot of people on the other side that are working with you.
Yeah, I think I feel this and know this. It's very nice, actually. Most times when, you may feel alone or something, I always have had a sense that like it's a warming feeling, and it doesn't make me feel alone.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful feeling.
And that's awesome, because you have to realize how lucky you are that you're open-minded enough to feel that, because there's so many people out there who want to do that, who want to be able to feel that from their loved ones on the other side, and for whatever reason they don't have the capacity to do that. So your loved ones are so excited that you that you are able to feel that and to feel them and their presence. They're just so excited because they know that you recognize all of this.
Mm-hmm. That's wonderful. What's your name? Judy?
My name is Julie.
Julie. Okay. Sorry. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Have a great night.
Yes, you as well.
Okay. Next, let's see. We have Mauritius in Pushpa.
Yes. Hello.
Hi. Hello. How are you?
I'm doing good. And you?
I'm good, thank you. Did I say your name correctly?
Yes.
Okay, good. What can I help you with this evening?
I would like to have an insight into a specific issue regarding my career. Recently, in March 2018, I got promotion with along about 12 colleagues who got promoted. But then there were a few who didn't get it, so they were not happy about it. And they had an objection to it, which they put against what we call the Public Officers Tribunal, because I'm a public officer. Okay. And unfortunately, they won the case on some grounds of qualifications on how the marking was done or something. But then we've had the opportunity to make an appeal at the Supreme Court against this decision of the Public Bodies Tribunal, which is we're not because they said this selection should be quashed. But then we made an appeal to the Supreme Court against this decision. So I wanted to know, how do you see the outcome of this appeal at the Supreme Court?
Okay. Okay. So let me look into this here just really quickly. So there's going to be a little bit of silence while I tune into this question for you, but I'm still here and I'll be right back with you. Okay.
Yes. So.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm being told by Spirit that the promotion for you, although it's really, really good, this may not be the one for you as far as it being in your best and highest good. And but they're saying, you know, don't give up. That this, let's see, how would I say this? The people who are opposing this are definitely not in your best and highest good. I do believe that there might be a different position out there for you. I'm not really seeing that this court appeal is maybe going to go the way that you're hoping that it's going to go.
Okay.
I'm really feeling like that this might be they're showing me that this could be the sign as far as moving into a new direction for you. It is opening your eyes to what is important to you in a job and the people around you, because the people who are around you, you know, when you have a job, we spend so much of our time at a job, right? We spend 3/4 of our time at a job. And so they're saying that a job should feel more like family. You should look forward to going to this job every single day. And they're showing me that that's really not how you feel. You're trying so hard and it's what you really, really want. But yet there's so many people that you feel like are against you in this position. That Spirit is just saying that, you know, there's another avenue. This job is a growing and a learning experience for you, so that you can take this and go with it in your next venture.
Okay. So you see a change coming ahead.
Yes, I'm being shown a change. Yes, definitely. You know, I can't see right now. It's kind of cloudy, so I can't really see if this change is going to happen in 2019 or if it might be just after that. All right. They're not giving me a very clear picture of that right now. Okay. But I also know that a lot of times, you know, when things are going through appeals and court systems and things like that, it takes a lot of time. So that could be why everything feels a little cloudy and a little foggy to me, because there's things that are unknown with the way this is going to go. But I'm really feeling like, you know, this may not quite go the way you had expected. But they're also saying, you know, don't let this discourage you, okay? Because what you're taking is you're getting all of the good stuff from this job and from this experience. And this is going to just make you stronger and a better person and a better employee. and you're going to know the next job that comes around. You're going to know exactly what it is that you want.
All right.
And that will be what you get.
Okay.
Did you have another question?
I wanted to know about my relationship with my husband. He's working abroad at the moment. He's in Thailand. So how long do you see that, he working abroad, being away from home? He has a contract till the end of this year. Do you see us being apart further, or
okay,
we're going to be together soon? Because we have a baby over 18 months old, and it's not quite easy for both of us. But he has to work.
Right. Okay. So I will give you my best. I will give you what I'm getting, which is the information that I get from Spirit. But I will tell you that when it comes to timelines, Spirit doesn't have the same timeline that humans do. Even if they've gone through the human experience, their timeline is completely different. So I will, when I give out timelines, I'm a little cautious about them because I don't want, someone to take that as a hard and fast rule.
Yeah.
But so hang on and let me check in.
For them, there's no time and space.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said I understand that for them, there is no time, there is no space.
Right. Exactly. Yes, exactly. But let me check in here just for a couple of minutes, and I'll be right back with you. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm being shown that him being away is so incredibly hard, which I'm sure you already know that. This time away from you and the baby is just, it's almost devastating to him to have to be away. He feels like he's missing out on so much of what you are able to enjoy. But with that, I'm feeling like the change in the seasons. So it would be, I'm seeing fall leaves changing into winter. And so I'm getting the feeling that it could be, it could be as early as fall when he's back. So I am getting the feeling that he will be back sooner than expected.
All right. Okay.
Hang on just a second.
Yes.
So I asked, one of the things I was asking is once he comes back, if he was going to have to be traveling a lot more after that or be away. And I'm getting the indication that it's going to be a lot less. He'll be around a little bit more than what he was previously. So, and he's really pushing for that too, to be closer with you, to be closer to you and be closer to home, and be an active participant in life. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Thank you very much.
You are very welcome. Have a wonderful evening.
You too. Take care. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Wow, that was great. I love the way Spirit shows up and presents the messages. Sometimes it's still very overwhelming to do some of these readings and to see what comes about and the messages that come through. And it's really heartwarming. And this is part of the reason why I love doing what I do. It's really fantastic. So we are coming down to the end of our show this evening, and I just want to thank you all for tuning in to our first week in 2019. Thank you for tuning in to A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. If you have any other questions for me, you can always catch me on my Facebook page at Your Time to Shine. And you can also check me out on my website, which is up and going, wingsofsoulswithjulie.com. And with that, I will bid a farewell and hope that all of you have a wonderful evening and take care. We will see you next week.